Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. And your strength. And that would be my stomach growling. So this will be the last reading I do before I eat. What else is influencing this? Hopes or fears? So looking here, bottom of the deck, Page of Wands is showing up. So you're really, I'm getting something about stepping outside your comfort zone. The actions that you're taking are very different than what you're used to. They feel very foreign, very new to you. So they're very uncomfortable. Oh yeah. The moon is right underneath. And so that's what's happening here, that there's like this side of you that you keep hidden that's coming to the surface. It's not something that you normally show to people, but it's definitely coming to the surface right now. There's something that you're doing. There's some sort of action that you're taking, conversation that you're having with another person that really revolves around you being different. There's something about you that's different right now. Knight of Wands is showing up in your current energy. Seven of Wands. This could indicate that you're really standing up for yourself in some sort of way, and this may be something that you're not used to doing, or not that you're not used to doing it. Maybe you just haven't been in that situation for a while, because that's what it feels like. It feels like this is an old skill set that you have, but it's a little rusty. You just haven't had to exercise it in a while. And now you're in this energy of, I know what actions I need to take. I know the direction that I need to go, and I'm not going to let anybody steer me off the path, which is definitely your energy. The Emperor showing up and what you need to focus on. And that is standing up for yourself. That is being true to yourself. The Emperor is a my way or the highway type of energy. So really stepping into your confidence, knowing who you are, what you bring to the table, your worth, all of those things. And so that's what you need to focus on, is really holding true to that image of yourself. A lot of Knights are showing up in your reading. We have the Knight of Cups. And I say this only because like the page is kind of along that same energy too. And so this feels like a lot of beginning energy, not something that you've cultivated. Knight of Cups showing up in your past position indicates like maybe short-term romances, or only giving part of yourself to other people. Like when it comes to your friends, your family, your dating situation, whomever this is, you don't really open up fully. And there's some sort of action that you're taking now that is, it's almost like this old wound. I'm getting an image of like your heart is opening, but it's like a broken heart is opening. But you're healing it. This is coming from within you. There's actions that you're taking that are going to seal that wound up. Because I'm seeing like a lightning bolt go through it. But it's you. You own the key to your own happiness here. Six of Swords is showing up in your strength position, so really love it in this energy. You will walk away from whatever you know is not right for you, and this is a knowing, this is a mental knowing. So if there's something here that is just going to make your situation worse, or if there's something, if somebody comes to you telling you that you're making the wrong choices, you're not going down the right path, or whatever that is, you are going to stand up for yourself, and you are going to walk away from that person, that situation, whatever that is. There's something toxic that you are just... You're almost repelling. You're creating this like wall around yourself that says, if you're not positive, I don't want you. Speaking of, that's exactly what this is. This Nine of Wands is showing up in your near future, and that is the wounded warrior. This is actually connected to the eclipse. So the eclipse is bringing old wounds to the surface for sure. I mean, across the board, that's going to happen for everybody. It's just going to impact us all a little bit differently. And that Nine of Wands is that wall that I was just describing. This is where you're going to keep people at arm's length. You're not going to let anybody tell you that what you're doing is wrong or anything along those lines. You know what you need to do in order to heal from whatever this wound is. When I look at how the universe is shaping the situation here, so Page of Cups, so you are getting messages of love here. You are getting messages. Two of Swords, you're just not sure how to interpret them. So there's something about having multiple paths to choose. There's something about this. So there's one is going to be better than the other. One is a stronger path. And they're showing up as two lines, and the one line is really getting brighter. And so this line that I'm seeing here, it's for me, it's like a blue, like that ice blue neon. And this one is getting really, really lighter, like brighter. There's something more emotionally fulfilling when you choose this path. But there's something about this path, you do need to heal yourself first. Because I can feel it right here. Right here. There is some sort of wound. There's something about this path that really invokes a lot of fear inside you. It's very similar to whatever put you in this wound in the first place, whatever created this wound. This feels like this path, from your perspective, you see it, you see all of the opportunity there and how happy you can be going down it. But there's something that's really scary about it at the same time. It's very triggering. Like almost like you would be back in the same situation again where your heart was hurting. But that's not going to be the case because you're going to be going into it with the knowledge and also healed. That is going to be significant here. When I look in your hopes or fears position, so two cards came out, Two of Cups, Hanged Man. This is about seeing relationships from that high level perspective, absolutely seeing things differently. That actually does speak to that path too. So instead of looking at the ground and only seeing the dirt in front of you, look up. Imagine yourself in the trees looking down, because that's where you start to see things differently. High Priestess is showing up here in your potential outcome. That is about trusting yourself, trusting your instincts. You know intuitively which one is going to be the better path for you. You just have to not let fear control you. Something about the Knight of Wands with the Seven of Wands here. Three of Cups. You're focused on your own happiness. You really are. That's exactly what you're focused on. You're getting yourself back to being genuinely happy. Really kind of, there's something about whatever this wound is, it's always prevented you from really being truly happy in a situation. And so now it's about, well, I need to focus on that. I've had it before. I can have it again. I just need to take care of this one piece of myself in order to get it back. That's what you're doing right now. With the Emperor, I'm getting the King of Wands. Pretty much the same energy here. Emperor is Aries energy. King of Wands, also Aries energy. It's Leo and Sagittarius as well. So this is about taking action. This is action based on maturity. This is not you just haphazardly going down a path. There's a lot of knowledge connected to that King of Wands that is very strategic. When the King of Wands takes action, same with the Emperor. The Emperor is the god of war. The god of war has a strategy. There is no, let's just aim carelessly and see what happens. That is not how that plays out. That's what the universe wants you to do. Tap into your Capricorn. I mean, you are a strategic sign. You are probably the most strategic sign. And so tap into that and use your experience, use that knowledge of establishing a plan for yourself, that long-term plan, and use that to inform your actions. With the Knight of Cups, I'm getting the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you might have always seen this as a burden, like opening yourself up to other people. It felt very heavy, very unwanted, unwelcome is what I'm getting. But there was something about it where it always just led to a negative place. Like you felt like if you completely opened yourself up, then you were going to have to open yourself up completely and you're going to have to assume all this additional responsibility for your feelings, the relationships, all of it. That's in the past. That's part of the wound that's coming to the surface. Six of Swords, Two of Wands. This is the two paths. one of these is going to be more advantageous for you. You're going to see the potential. It's going to be much stronger for you. This is the action that you need to take. You need to move away from the one and you need to move towards the other. That's exactly what you need to do. You need to see the potential in a situation and then act accordingly. That is going to be your strength. You are going to recognize it. So that's a lot of cards. Let's see if we can get one card on the Nine of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles showing up. And I did get a second card with the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands, again, this is you really protecting yourself and making sure that you are staying true to yourself, whatever it is that you need. Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands, very similar energy. Two of Pentacles, while you balance yourself out, you are going to keep people at arm's length. Nothing wrong with that. With the Page of Cups, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles. You are opening yourself up to whatever this long-term goal, long-term plan, dream, whatever it is that you have for yourself. That's what you're preparing yourself for here. We're just going to get novels for you. So I'm going to keep it. With the Two of Swords, I got the King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and I got the Hanged Man. So I'm seeing a lot of repeat cards come out for you. So with the Two of Swords, again, like which path is going to be better for you? King of Pentacles is your energy. This is that long-term plan. This is that strategy that you've put into place. It's based on your experience. This is what's going to inform your actions. Page of Cups, this is the direction that you're going to be moving in. The pages are all about new chapters. They're about messages. And so I love to see this because it incorporates your heart space, because that's what cups represent. And then Hanged Man showing up here, it is about seeing things from a big picture, seeing things from that different perspective. Where in the past you looked at being emotionally completely open and available as a negative, your tune is changing here. With the Two of Cups and the Hanged Man, I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune. And so, again, seeing things from a bigger picture. So when it comes to love and relationships, seeing things from that different perspective is going to be advantageous for you. That Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. That's expansive. That's growth. That's destiny. It's all of these positive, fated things. And it's what you want. With the High Priestess, I'm getting the Lovers. So the two paths that I saw could be two different relationships, could be two opportunities at love. One is going to be stronger than the other. Don't shy away from the one. I wish I was an artist and I could draw this for you and I could show you exactly what I'm seeing, because I'm getting the line again. And the other one has completely faded. It's just this one in front of me that is really, really bright. And this Lover's energy, this is somebody who's on your energetic wavelength, somebody on the same path as you. This is really positive. So Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.